show, and this is
Welcome,
our,
Riley.
like,
Welcome, Nathan.
Welcome,
Yeah.
and
Welcome, Sophia.
Yeah, calm down.
And then all the originals are back. Hi, Sean. Hi, Mai. Hi, Shakir. Hi, Lorenzo.
You just ignore
Wait.
me.
Hi, Shai. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. You are so precious.
Shai has an announcement.
Okay,
to
yeah.
make.
Shy has an announcement.
Okay. Just
Your
a quick
birthday?
heads up, ASB is doing a family movie night, so keep your antennas out for a survey coming out. It'll really help us. And yeah, we're planning to have a lot of fun.
Fun.
Okay,
And
well,
I like fun.
It's almost Shy's
Okay.
birthday. Wait, what?
Happy birthday.
Okay, well, welcome to the very first Live and 5 show broadcast of the school year. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
Ew, germs, they're everywhere you go, whether you like it or not. But what actually is the most germ-filled room in your house?
And since we're on the topic of germs, the Indiegogo company released a new robot program to help clean hotel rooms faster and easier.
We've had some of our very own Live and 5 reporters check out what's going on at the Cerritos Library.
Find out more in today's news.
Possibly the fastest Rubik's Cube solver in this school. We'll get to him in NYK.
Things have gone crazy in the Upside Down world.
Find out more about this new strange season of the beloved Netflix original Stranger Things.
We brought basketball news, track news, football news, baseball news, and more to come on sports.
We've got all this and more.
right after the break.
Hi, I'm Mary Sue, Superintendent of ABC Unified School District, and I'm Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I'm Chip Yost with KTLA, and I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
Wait, what? Wait. Where are my AirPods? No! Ninja Man.
And we're back.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
It's back to school night at Tetzlaff, and you see parents and students across the campus, and they're talking with the teachers.
How do you think the band performance went?
I think it went pretty well. You know, we we had 2 days of practice. That depended the rest of the days all on us. So I think it went pretty well for only 2 days of practicing with everyone in here.
It's too slow, bro.
What have you learned at back to school night?
I learned all about the expectations for my child here at Tetzlaff.
Yeah, so he chose a job in the studio, so he's our studio tech. He makes sure microphones are.
What is the reason behind back to school night?
So we have back to school night to welcome parents and give them a snapshot view of what it's like to be at Tetzlaff.
How do you feel about back to school night?
I think it went well. I think we had a great turnout and the parents are very supportive. So I'm definitely excited this year.
boys volleyball season is here. Any boy who would like to join the Tetzlaff volleyball team, there's a meeting you must attend next Wednesday in the fitness lab. There will be no food allowed in there, so eat before the meeting.
For the girls who would like to play on Tetzlaff's very own soccer team, there is a mandatory meeting next Thursday. Again, you will need to eat your lunch before attending the meeting. It'll be in the fitness lab. And that wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
And we'll see you in just a second for the first hot topics of this year.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
Welcome back.
It's time to get into today's hot topics.
Germs are everywhere, but where is the most germ-filled place in your house? Believe it or not, it's actually your kitchen sink. Even though you may think that your bathroom is the most virus-filled part of your house, microbiologist Charles Gerba says otherwise because, quote, since we obsessively clean it, end quote. There is a reason you see dogs drink out of the toilet instead of the sink. In the kitchen is where we prepare food and such. This food can spread bacteria, such as salmonella. Rags and sponges in the kitchen also can collect a plentiful amount of these said microbes. Bacteria, microbes, germs, or whatever you call it is all over the place whether we like it or not. Cleaning is a great way to restrain these germs from going everywhere. Charles Gerba also says changing your towels out every 3 to 4 days is a great way to watch out for those bacteria. So, next time you go through your house for a good clean, don't only watch for the restroom, but also the kitchen and everywhere else.
And speaking of those little microorganisms, there's a new robot that is known to clean hotel rooms and rid them of bacteria, the CleanseBot. This very helpful but limited robot can sanitize and disinfect all surfaces, even including the hotel beds. In addition, the CleanseBot is equipped with the UVC light that is said to kill viruses in the air. This new invention has already raised a whopping $1.3 million. Hopefully, these cleaning robots will be used in all hotels around the world and help prevent germs faster and easier.
Now it's time for some You Heard It Here with Riley and Nathan B.
Good morning and welcome to the first episode of this school year's You Heard It Here. I'm your host, Riley.
And I'm your other host, Nathan B. Let's start this year with a story about the new season of the amazing and thrilling Netflix original, aka Stranger Things.
Wait, what? They're making another season?
You heard me. After season 3 of the series, fans are left on the very edge of their seats. But ever since Netflix announced in September that the popular show will be coming back for another season, fans are eager and just can't wait to know what happens next in the Upside Down world.
And even though there's no specific date when the new season will be out, we know for sure that this breathtaking TV series will be released in the year 2020.
The only words in this nail-biting quote tease is, "We're not in hockey news anymore," end quote. We fans are on the edge of our seat and can't wait to find out where this group of friends are heading to now. The Upside Down, Illinois, Hopper, what's up with that? Fan or not, you gotta admit, you wanna know what all the buzz is about.
That's all for today.
Now for some sports with Shakir, Trey, Dia, and my doppelganger, Nathan R.
Good morning, children's. Welcome to the Sports Zone. I'm Shakir.
I'm Trey.
I'm Dia.
And I'm Nate.
Today we're going to start off with some track news, actually. For track news, the World Track and Field Championship is over, and many runners and athletes placed from the U.S. Other athletes that placed were, for the men's 100, Christian Coleman won with 9.76 seconds, and men's 200, Noah Lyles with gold, 19.83 seconds, and for the 800, Fred Curley from the U.S. with 44.17 seconds.
For baseball news, it's now official. The Washington Nationals are in the World Series. At the moment, the two teams, the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros, must compete in order to find out the second team moving on to the World Series.
For basketball news, high school phenom Maker has filed a petition for eligibility in the draft of 2020. Although the NBA made a rule a while back that you had to play a year of college in order to declare for the draft, the NBA Players Association is helping Maker get eligible.
On to football news. So last night, the Chiefs and the Broncos faced with the Chiefs demolishing with a score of 30-6. This leaves the Chiefs with 5 wins and 2 losses, and the Broncos with 2 wins and 5 losses. Here in these 7 weeks of the NFL so far.
That's all the time we have today for sports. Let's go to world news.
In the beginning of the school year, we have our very own Live from 5 reporters head to the Cerritos Library.
There was a presentation about the Japanese-Canadian internment camps. We'll hand it over to Chloe to give you the scoop.
What's up, Tetzlaff Trojans? We're here at Cerritos Library to learn about the Japanese-Canadian internment camps. Let's go check it out. After watching this presentation, what is your opinion about these Japanese internment camps?
They're both both Japanese American and Japanese Canadian camps are obviously a severe injustice to the people of both countries.
Okay, so I'm here with
Gerald Tanaka. I think the biggest difference is that the American camps, they provided things for the internees, whereas the Canadian camps, they basically had to fend for themselves. So when they went to camp, they had to work in the camps to provide for food as well as supplies. So that was one of the biggest things.
Okay.
I think history is so important. It's the greatest tool we have to be able to have knowledge, to know what has happened in the past so we don't make the same mistakes again, and that we'd be smarter, and that we could do and make the right decisions in the future.
So that wraps it up for the Japanese-Canadian internment camp presentation. We learned a lot about this event, and I hope you guys did too. See you next time. Peace.
So what do you guys think about the topic of the presentation?
It's really interesting, actually.
I know it is.
Yeah.
I'd like to research more about these camps. I'm pretty sure Sean knows about this because he's like a know-it-all, right?
No, I'm actually searching it up right now, see some information on that.
I feel like it's really good to
Thanks.
celebrate, other people's heritage.
Yeah, I think it's really important, like this one meeting. I think it's just like could really impact many people by just like this story.
To get like a point of view of like other people.
What you got, Sean?
So Japanese Canadians were held inside these because of the Japanese invasions of British Hong Kong and Malaya.
That makes more sense.
During World War II, so they can like keep them there and secure them and make them
doesn't know it all.
Well, I mean, there was a lot of people there, so it seemed like it was
pretty important. Yeah.
To be honest, World War II is actually my favorite topic to study about. It's just like really interesting to me.
And now it's time to check out today's FYI. How many days of summer are there? About 69, about 90, about 104, or about 120? Take 5.
There are about 90 days of summer.
And now it's time for NYK with Now You Know with Lorenzo. Yo, it rhymes.
That was awesome. Heyo, it's Lorenzo. Welcome to the first Now You Know. Our first guest for this school year is Nathan.
Hello.
So Nathan, what are you going to be doing for us today?
I'm just gonna do Rubik's Cube.
You cheated. You took that out. It was already solved.
Yeah.
Are you going to solve it?
Yeah. You wanna mix it up?
Yeah, sure, why not? So how long have you been doing this so far?
2 years.
2 years. Don't mind me asking, have you actually been in any tournaments of any kind?
Yeah.
Really? Have you already won any? Or just... Actually, no. Let's see that ourselves. So right now, Nathan's going to spin the Rubik's Cube, or what's the correct word? Solve it. So, Don't mind me asking, what's your fastest time on solving Rubik's Cube?
Like a few seconds, so.
A few seconds?
A few seconds.
What, huh? You know, I have a feeling you're more of a robot than Maya is. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, look at this man. He already solved the top part. Oh, no, he didn't. He messed it up. Ah!
Okay.
Okay, so apparently I've been notified that you have brought in a video to show us all.
Yep.
Alright, so guys, let's roll that right now.
Fun for you.
Well, it's been going all right. I haven't been doing great in the things I've been competing in, but I made the next round of 3x3, so got another chance at least.
It's going okay. Organizationally, we're running a bit ahead of schedule. My own personal results are decent, but nothing to report home on.
It's been going pretty well. Turn the thing sideways, please.
I don't know how you do it. No, mind me asking, was that Jackson's older brother?
Yeah.
If you don't know Jackson, he was actually part of our show a couple years ago, and that's pretty interesting. So, from my perspective, before we leave, you just look at the Rubik's Cube, spin it randomly, and it's just there. It's like a magic trick. You just like touch it, and then boom. Have you ever beaten anyone yet in the competition?
I've beaten a few people, yeah.
Alright. Well, thank you, Nathan, for joining us. That's the bottom line, because Low Red said so. That's all for today's show. If you'd like to show off your talent, go to 11.5show.com. Otherwise, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Bye.
Bye.